Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am early. I'm early. I'm sitting here and I'm not moving till I get it done. This is going to be a live video chat show where we do arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and hot glue guns and dangerous electrical items. But we're also a chat show where we like to interact with the chat room all night long. We just like to talk and socialize and see everybody and talk to everybody. So, with that being said, if you're watching this at a later time and you want to zip through the boring parts to get to the fun parts, I invite you to do so. So, I'm going to get my YouTube up, turn the volume down, always forget. And there I am, and there's nobody in the room yet, just me. So, hello, me. And I think while I'm here and thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and share this out. Sometimes I have helpers, and sometimes I don't, and I don't know if it gets shared out a lot at all. But we're going to share it. We're going to copy the link, and then we're going to go over here to my Facebook group, and they changed the way that you get into everything. They change things around sometimes, but it's doable. So here's my room, and I'm going to say, come see, miss, come see, come and see. And then I'm going to correct that word. Here we go. Come and see, and paste. It just takes a minute. And then I post. Don't forget to post, because if you don't, it'll just sit there till the next time you get into it. And so then I'm going to pull me back up, and I can go back into my chat room. And here comes Patty. Patty, come on in. Hello, hello. You're number one today, honey. You are number one. All right. I am early, but I'm going to be working on some Christmas stuff. So it's going to be kind of boring. So, hi, Steffi. Hello, April. So come on in. So anyway, I got me some new fabric this year, and I hodgepodge this book together. This is going to be the Christmas book, and of course I put it in on. Maybe I did. It's this way. Thought I had it upside down. It goes this way. So I've got these hardback. It was a hardback book, and I took it apart and repurposed the book. And I glued my fabric on with the glue gun, and I did a really messy job on it. But I have intentions of covering all the messiness up with lace, so it'll be okay. It'll be okay. And I was going to put white paper in there, and I said, no, Beth, you've got all of this red paper that it's going to take you 10 years to use up, and probably then some, 10 years and then some. So I'm going to use this red paper. So I have to measure how I want this paper to go in my book. And this way is nice cardstock, real thick. But this way is too short. So I'm going to go it this way. And let's see how many. I could probably get two pieces out of it this way. I'm just going to fold this one. Yeah, two will be fine. Two out of each sheet. So I just have to kind of measure how tall I want my paper to be. I could go up at the top. It wouldn't hurt nothing if it did. But I think, I think we could go. What should we do? Let's try it this way. Might be able to think straighter if it's straight. Not. And I'm thinking, I'm going to go with 11. I'm going to go with 11. And I'm going to go with an inch shorter on the width as well. and I'll go 11 by 8. So it's going to be 11 by 8, and that's what we're going to pick. So we just have to cut up a bunch of paper 11 by 8. And I got my paper cutter here, so it's going to help us. Oh, let's see how wide this is. I'm thinking, yep, I'm not going to cut it. Let's see, because I need to make a lip on each piece of my papers. Just a little lip, a little whippy. And if I go with 9.5, that's almost 9.5. Okay, I'm going to leave the width on there and just cut it by 11. That'll be easy. Just cut this by 11. So, come on in, everybody. Hi, Teresa. Come on in. We're cutting Christmas paper to go into our Christmas card book. So you know I'm going to have, every year I get bigger and bigger on this book. Thinking I'm going to have enough, you know. I keep thinking I'm going to have enough. You know, but I don't. I never do. But we're going to give it a good try. So I've been trying to clean a little bit, but I've not succeeded very good. So hi, Teresa. Come on in. We're going to be working on our Christmas book. And I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but I'm going to have a bunch of them. So let's push this through. So I came on early just to work on this. So that's what I'm doing. And let's see if we can get any headway on it. I think I got it. So let's just double check, measure twice, cut once. I got lots of Happy Meal. I got 5 different Happy Meals. We're going to do Happy Meal here next. I wanted to do this. So I'm going to use my scoreboard. And it's right here. And we're going to score. I think my thing's out. Okay. Let's see if we can find another scorey thing. A score thing. Yeah, that's what we need. One of those little score doohickeys. A score doohickey. And I don't see it. I've knocked my pencils over earlier, so they're all mixed up. Yep, they're mixed up. There's a ruler. I've got 2 or 3 of them around here, so that's why it shouldn't be too hard to see it. And I keep saying I'm going to keep them close to the front, and then I use them and I don't know where they go. Okay, let me look. I'm probably looking straight at it. So, hi Cindy. Hi Marty. We're going to open up Happy Meal next. It's not even 6 o'clock yet. We got plenty of time. We're doing great on time. And I keep pushing this stuff over here, thinking it's going to give me extra room. And it never does. It never does. Alrighty. And this ruler doesn't go over there because I hurt myself on it every time. Where is my... I could find something else to score with, I suppose. Score substitute. That's a $50 question. What could we use for a score substitute? I don't know. Maybe the end of a paintbrush? Would that be a score substitute? And I'm thinking. Come on. We'll have to try to use something. I might be able to use a ballpoint pen if I don't mind the writing. I'm lost. I'm lost without it. I've got a white one and a green one, and I don't see them anywhere. Okay. Let's see. Goldie must be talking about her puppies. What are they eating? They eating something. They're eating bugs. That's what they do. They like bugs. Well, I'm really beside myself. I am. Let me go over in my closet. I gotta find it. I can't use anything else. I'll tear it up. Speak to me. Speak to me. I've got other stuff. Other things. 22. That's so nice. I was hunting for that the other day. I was. Okay, we're going to go with Plan B. We will go with Plan B. Got all kinds of stuff. I've got a fingernail file. I suppose I could use a fingernail file. Okay. No. Got plenty of junk. And you know what'll happen? I'll come right back over here and sit down, and then it'll pop up at me. But we'll probably try to use that as a bone folder. It's going to pop right up at me. It's going to scare me when I see it. I'm going to go, ah! So, I've just got 4 pieces. And so we've got 10 inches this way and 11 inches this way. So this is how tall it's going to be. And then on the 10-inch side, I think it can go as wide as, did I say 8.5, 9? Yep, 8.5. We definitely want 8.5. If it's any bigger, it'll stick out the edges. So we'll go with 8.5. think that would be the best. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to score all of these at 8.5, and I'll have to do them one at a time because they're thick papers. They are cardstock, and I'm going to pretend that this is going to work. I have no idea did it work, but we're going to pretend that it did. So all I needed is a score so that I can crease that. I just need to crease it, and I'm going to turn it both ways. And then I'm going to take these and glue these together to be my spine, part of my spine. So I can feather them out a little bit so the pages won't be, skin tight. So that's what I'm going to do to every one of these. There's 4 of them. So we're going to try it. Like that. I'm making it up as I go. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Brenda. Candy. It's Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. McCoy. Good to see you. I've been seeing your videos. Woohoo. I think you've got videos. I think you do. Nope, you don't. It's another McCoy. I think it's a Karen McCoy. But she's not the real McCoy. You're the real McCoy. We're going to take you as the real McCoy. So great. Glad to have y'all. Come on in. Janet Nash is here. Woohoo! So hello, everybody. So I'm working on my Christmas book. And I'm just making it out of bits and bobs. I am recycling, using what I have. And this is working just fine for this cardstock paper because it is really, it's thicker than store-bought cardstock. This is for framing and like pictures, and it's a thicker cardboard. It's a better quality. Just saying. Hi, Ellen. Come on in, Joyce. So I came on early just so that I could do these. And just getting ready for December. I'm not really going to spend a lot of time on it. That's why I come in early, so I can just take my time and talk to you guys. Hi, Bonnie. Come on in. What's everybody been doing today? Well, you're welcome, Ellen. So this is going to be some of my signatures. I'm not going to really make signatures. I'm just going to be gluing in pages. And what I will do is I will glue these down, and I'll feather them out just a tad on the seams. That way they'll open, and they won't. And I'll have room to glue on each page without it being a buckle. So when I glue this together, I'll move it out just a hair from the crease. I'll just show you right now. Let me find my glue. I can even do glue stick. I've been using glue stick with all the fabric I've been doing, but I'm going to use this glue right here. So I'm going to just glue, not on that crease, but beside the crease. And then this will be glue. And that'll be enough to hold it. And then the next sheet will go right beside it, but it's going to be away from that crease. It's going to be slid out from the crease, so they won't be right on top. So I'll have that little bit of space for to work on my page. I'll have room, and it won't get too what do you call it, alligator? It won't be like an alligator, and your book won't go like this. It'll shut. It'll be straight when it shuts. So hello, come on in. Candy's been cleaning today. Are you about to get it, Candy? One box at a time. Just one box. You can do one box. So she's been moving. She's moved. So that's what I'm going to do with that one. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. And I'm not going to be on the crease, but beside it. Put some glue over here. Like that. I'll take the next sheet. And it's going to go right beside it. But not on the crease. Beside the crease. And this will allow me to put any kind of a Christmas thing. This is going to be mostly for Christmas cards. And sometimes I put 2 or 3 cards on a page. And it makes it a little bit thicker, you see. So this will help. This will help. So I'm going to do the same thing to this. I just got 4 pages. And that'll be good enough for the first time, I guess. We'll find out. So a little more glue, and we'll put this one down away from that crease, and just give it just 1 second to take hold because it's wet glue. Bonnie said Joann's had some good 110-pound cardstock. Hobby Lobby and Michael's don't have it. I guess I'll order it online when you run out. Okay. So I am using, just scrappies and things. So this is what it's going to look like at the top. You're going to have some space in between your pages to glue fat things down. So that means if I want to use any gems or buttons, or lace trims, maybe some thick, it's not going to affect the closing of my book. So this is the book again. I wrapped it with some fabric that I bought, and I decided to go green this year. And I made a rag muffin out of the spine. It's real raggedy. I didn't have enough fabric, so I just kept gluing it till it was covered. And then I did the same thing on the inside, but there is a spine, and that's the spine. And these are 3 different pieces, the 2 front and backs, and then the 1 spine. And I left a little bit of fabric so that it can bend it either way. I can even bend it backwards. It won't hurt a thing. It's a fabric hinge. And what I might do before I put the book in is I might add some lace or something to cover some of that up. And of course, the inside is going to be covered up with red paper. So you see how it's going to work. And I've got room to put more red paper. And then I don't have to have it this wide. I can cut this down here, and it doesn't have to be this wide. It can be a little bit thinner. But these are going to be attached to the back of the spine. And then I will, when I get it all together and get the spine together, I will decide how I'm going to put it in here. I could use fabric. I could hot glue it. I could duct tape it. I do have some of that graphic tape, grafter's tape, which is like a book binding tape that's real strong. but it doesn't really matter how you attach it, just as long as it gets attached. But that is the beginning of our Christmas book, and I'm liking it so far. And I'm going to be using some more of this red paper. So let me see. I'm going to go ahead and just cut these out while I am here. And then I can get this red paper off my desk. So that's what that's all about. And that's what it's all about. Then you do the hokey pokey. So this is going to be 11. It's just paper, so you can't go wrong with just paper. Now, if you're going to do you a book at home, if you want to make you a Christmas book, you might want to use wrapping paper. You can cover an old book with wrapping paper. That would be fun. You can use shipping paper or brown paper bag, painty papers. There's lots of different things that you can use at home on your own if you don't have what I have. Now, I found this paper on Marketplace, and it was on YouTube, and it said free to a good home, and it had this paper, cardstock. Well, when I saw cardstock, my ears went up like radar. And I said, I want it. And she says, come and get it. And she lived about 45 minutes away. And she says, but it'll be worth your drive. So she gave me all this paper, and it was probably, $100 worth of paper, if not more. And she said that she had a friend that had a frame shop. So that's why this is really thick paper. He had a frame shop, and he used it, with making the cardstock around pictures and things that go into picture frames and stuff. And he didn't need it anymore. He was tired of the red. He didn't want the red, and he gave it to this girl who has her own gift shop. I'd love to go back up there to the gift shop. It was lots of fun. And anyway, she says, I just don't want it. I've never used it, and I don't have any intentions of using it. So get it out. Take it. I said, well, I do. I told her what I did, and I don't sell. I give away. If I give anything away, I give. And I said, I'll be doing arts and crafts with it for the next 10 years. And so last summer, when I had my de-stash thing, everybody got a stash of red paper in their boxes. I passed some of it on. I tried to, and I won't do that again. That was hard. That was hard work to do that de-stash. And I think I'm going to have to cut these down on the width part, because they're 10 inches and I only need 8.5. So I don't need an 1.5 inches on this lip. I just need 1 inch. So I could easily just cut off 1 inch. And because it's cardstock, I could only do 2 sheets at a time for my little cutter. So let's go with it's 10 and I want it 9, and that'll give me 1 inch to work on that fold. So there's Carol. Hi, Carol. Come on in. I'm cutting paper. Cutting this paper. And my mouth is as dry as a towel. That's pretty dry. Yes, it's heavy duty Cardstock. Definitely heavy duty. Joe's in there fixing something. He's got the mini chopper going. We just had ham sandwiches. He might be making ham salad. So I'm just moving right along. I'm just cutting this paper, and then I'll put this away till tomorrow. Till then, next time. Yeah, it's not cardstock. It's different, heavy duty. Yeah, it is. It's heavy. It's a heavy. Yeah, you could do book covers with it. And, of course, I'm using it for Christmas paper. So, that's good. That's good. Come on. One more time. I can do one more. It's wearing me out. Wearing me out, I tell you. So what we're going to do is squirt. I think I got it. So we got done with this. Put that away. Hello, Angela. Come on in. Anybody I missed? Hi, Sharon. Come on in. So I was just saying that I do have some leaves left. I've been playing with my leaves today, trying to use them. And but this is going to be my, now, did I say 8 or 8.5? Yep. I don't know. Measure twice, cut once, measure twice. Put the ruler up. 8.5, I think. Yep, 8.5. Okay. Just checking. This is going to be my Christmas book, and it's going to be really, really cool when I get it done. 8.5 with the nail file. And it's hard to hold it because it's thin and kind of sharp. Yep. So we're building these pages out. The cover is an old book, a recycled book. I tore the paper out of it, and I got the book. You can also use a cereal box. And you got the top, and then you got the width of the cereal box here, and then you got the back side of the cereal box. So cereal box is really, really easy too. And this was a little bit bigger, and I said go big or go home. So I used the bigger one. But I will be getting a lot of stuff, and you will see. And I will do a flip through of my last year's book too. I will do a flip through for you. It's right over there on the desk right behind me. So books are easy to make. They really are. And I don't really want to necessarily go through. I just want to score it so I can bend that. And I'm bending them both ways just for good measure. Just wanted to say hello to your beautiful friends. Oh, Angela. So, yeah. Rest well, Angela. She's been babysitting, I bet. She's got that little grandbaby. It'd be okay if you post a picture or two, Angela, of your baby in the group. We would love to see him and his name and all that jazz. I've been watching videos for, I bet you we watched over an hour of videos of the porch pirates and how they catch them. Of course, they catch them on Ring camera. And see, it looks different up there than it does down there. Let me try it again on this side. Anyway, the ones that have the paint or the powder, colored powder in them, and it looks dangerous. It looks really dangerous. And when the box explodes. But we've been watching them. We have. And I was telling Joe, I said, it's so bad. It's not just, it's worldwide, it's everywhere, that gets a box delivered on the porch. And it's so convenient to buy that way now. And I use all my shopping. I don't go out of the house. I just order it online and have them delivered. Hi, Juju. And but what's going to come to is you're going to have to be home to accept your package, or it'll go back to the sender. They're going to have to make arrangements to be there to accept the package, and that's going to put a damper on their speediness because they have to wait and answer. They can't just drop it and snap a picture and run. They have to wait for someone to answer the door, and that's going to put a damper on the delivery, but it will stop the thieves. It'll stop the thieves. But if it's not that, it'll be something else, And this isn't going to be the best book in the world, but it's going to be my book. It's going to be a best book. Something that I made up along the way. And you can also recycle like a magazine, and add more paper, add pretty paper to the pages and glue right on top of the magazine. Now that would make a good book, and your paper's thin, so you have to be careful and not overload it with too heavy of stuff. But it could be done, glue painted papers in your magazine, and then reinforce the front and the back cover. And you can do that by gluing several sheets of paper together to make a book. I just got one more of these. And we can move a little faster. Let's try it. So anyway, this is just going to be my Christmas card book. And I'm going to be gluing these together, and I will be cutting this one down. I'll be cutting this one down here. But this is the paper inside, and these will go inside here. So we'll have plenty of paper for my book. And you see, it's already thin. It's thin, but when I get finished, it's going to be like this. All the pages are going to be fluffy, a little bit fluffier, and I'll have plenty of stuff to glue things. So that's going to be our new Christmas card book. I'm going to put this away. And I'll go ahead and show you last year's while I'm thinking about it, because I'll forget if I don't. I forget. And I love what I did last year. I don't know if I'm going to be able to top it or not. I don't know if I can top this one or not. This was some real pretty fabric that I got from my mother. and I don't have any more of it, but it's got gold. The gold paint. Uh, it's got a sheen to the gold. It's got a sheen to it. And then I got this from Joanne, and Boo, and it was homemade. And I know she probably got mad at me for putting it on the back of the book, but it looks perfect there. It's crocheted, and it's little Santa Clauses. And I didn't see the Santa Clauses until after I glued it down, and I go, oh, there's Santa. But I love it. It's perfect on this book. And I did this out of a piece of cardboard, and it's a harder cardboard than a box, than a cereal box, but it is hard. And I did a soft spine, and I sewed it in. I sewed the pages together, Coptic style, so that I can open up the pages and everything would be flat. And then I sewed it into, or glued it into the back of the spine. I glued it in with a piece of fabric. I put it on the fabric, and then I glued the fabric down. But that's how I got that to stay in. But this worked out so good. It was such a good book, and I had all kinds of nice things that people sent me, and all of the Happy Mail stuff is in here. Anything Christmassy, and cards, and dangles, Christmas dangles. And I've forgotten all about some of that. Ooh, I smell cinnamon. Somebody sent me something that says cinnamon on it. A bookmark, and some Christmas Happy Mail. So I had a good time making this. It just fell together nicely. And so if I get any cards this year, I will be putting it in the new book. And so this is just as cute as it can be. Cute as it can be. Cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. So I got Christmas napkin right here. Christmas ribbon. Somebody sent me something. Something there. All kinds of Christmas cards. Of course, this year we're going to do Christmas postcards. So I'll be having some postcards in here. So that'll be fun. Ooh, there's some more stamps. I got some Christmas stamps, and they were probably in this tuck spot right here. That's what that's all about. Or this pocket here. So everything's really cute. I put it all in here, everything I could find. So, but that was last year's, and I'll get it out again before Christmas. I'll get it out again, and maybe I'll show it all off after Christmas on New Year's. I am doing a New Year's streamathon with Raul Reynolds, and he's doing a streamathon over New Year's, and I'm streaming, and I believe it's on a Thursday, and it's my regular time from 6 to 9. So I thought that was a given to do thing. That was good to do. Okay, now let's go to Happy Mail. So we have Laura Sullivan. Is Laura in here yet? We got Linda and Tim, Brenda Hargu, I think. Marty's here. I can open Marty's first. Who else is here? And Sharon Lombard. Sharon's here. I can open Sharon's. So I got me some new stamps yesterday. I got some butterflies and school buses, which is extra postage. Joe bought me some new stamps yesterday. And I think I've got some other stamps in there, regular stamps. And I think I got some Christmas stamps in there. So Marty sent me some Happy Mail. And look at this sticker. They have Happy Meal stickers? Oh boy. I'm going to have to look them up. Happy Meal stickers. All right. So she sent me some. Oh, look. Shorthand. I know this. I don't really know it, but I know what it looks like. Shorthand. Hi, Joe.
Hi, ladies. Hello, hello.
Some dyed blue paper. Blue paper and a tag. What are you doing?
I think I've got a strawberry
Some
killer.
more ephemera. Oh, nice, Marty. And another piece of book page, and it's from the Treasure of Pleasant Valley. Woohoo! And it's got some purple ink on it, and some more goodies. Oh,
Where'd you
it's
get that one at?
18. This is from Marty. Look,
Oh, thank
Marty
you,
sent me
Marty.
an autumn ATC, and I'll be putting that in a special place. Some more ephemera, good, and some more painty papers. That's pretty. Yellow dyed paper. Thank you, Marty. So I should be. Everybody should have their ATCs out by the 15th. You've got 2 days to get it out. Joe's in there creating in the kitchen, and he made me a strawberry ice cream
Milkshake.
milkshake. That is my cold drink, and it's empty on the printer.
Uh huh.
Will you bring me some?
Sprite.
Yeah, either Sprite or Coke. And so let's have a taste. It looks nice and thick. Mm. He got him a new ice cream maker. Hmm. And we had one, but he got him another one. So he's been in there making concoctions, and that's really good. But I don't think it's sugar free. So I probably shouldn't eat very much. All right, it's an A+. So Marty, thank you very much. We need to make us an ATC book. And I think I've got some other ATCs over here. So anybody liked what Marty got me? Yeah, yeah. Cereal boxes for ATCs is great too. Yes, it is. It makes a nice card. All right, so I'm going to open up Sharon's. Sharon is next. She sent me some goodies. She sent me an ATC. Oh, yeah, this is Sharon. Okay. She sent me an ATC, and it's just on cardstock paper. Doesn't have to be super thick. Just a pretty orange border with a little bit of fall ephemera right there. Made a little cluster. Isn't that cute? And here she made another one, fall. And she made a pumpkin and a hot coffee. That's cute. That is super cute. Just on vanilla paper, cardstock. She sent me some fish for the fishy book. I see some more. There's another fish. So we got some fishies for the fishy book. This one's pretty. He's my favorite right now. That's my blue. That's the blue that I love. That shades of blue. I love it. Oh, look at this one. It's a mailbox. It looks like a mailbox. That's cute. She sent me a fairy, so that'll go in the fairy book, and she's very pretty. And some ocean things. and another fish. So these could go into the fish book, the shells. And there's more fish. It came from a book, and she cut the trim of the book that had the fish on it. So that's good. That's real good. So thank you, Sharon. So I'm going to get the fairy book. It's right here. See if I can get it out. It's getting fat. It's getting fatter. So I'm just going to put this in the front and put your name on it here. And that way I'll put it in here with something. I'll match it up with something. And I've got all those fairies that Dee Dee gave me to put in here yet too. So yeah, we got work to do in the fairy book. So let's push this back in there.
Push it back. Push it back.
And
way back.
Get my fishy book out.
Fishing book.
That's really good, honey, but put it in the freezer for me for later. Thank you.
Okay.
They got me a beverage. Sugar-free. So we need to take a day off and work in our fish book as well. People have been sending me fishy things. That was all. These are from Judy. And there's a fish page. And I don't know if I had it or somebody gave it to me. Don't know. There's some more fish that I get to put in the fish book. So I'm going to put all of Sharon's right here. And I'll semi fussy cut these out somehow. And get them in the book. So that is really, really cute. I love this one the best. That's my favorite. That's my collars. My favorite collar right there. So thank you. I'll put them in the fish book, and we'll have to plan a day to work in it. I've got plenty to do in here, and I still have lots of little things. I just like the Fish Hippie Company. It had fish on there, so I saved it. So we'll have to get back into the fish book, and I've got lots of fishes to glue down in them and to do some pages in there and stuff. So, and it's not a big book, so I shouldn't take me too long to work in it and get it caught up. But okay, so I did that. This is from Brenda. Brenda D. Is Brenda in here? Hi, Debbie. This is here. Oh, there's Brenda. Okay. Hi, Brenda. I'm gonna open up your Happy Mail. She sent me a llama, no drama llama. Hi, Zippity. I think you did make me some fishies, Zippity. You sure did. I think they're in the book. I think you did. I'd have to look and see where they're at. But that one's got Judy's name on it. This one, I don't remember where that came from. Here's some Sharon, what Sharon gave me, and there's some other sharks in here that I think I had these out of a book to put in there. And I made some paper fishies, and there's some little I think Teresa gave me these things, and some ephemera in here, and it made it into a pocket so I can use it in the book. And here's some more fishies, and here's some sharks, and some, I think this is a fish recipe. Yeah, we like fish recipes. Crispy fried fish in a flash. My mother would like that. She would have done that. So you'll have to look and see if anything looks familiar, Zippy. Here's another magazine, and it's got a fish right here. And here's some fishies. And a fish in the hand. A fish in the hand is worth two in the bush. Wherever that saying goes. Here's some pink fish. That looks like a trout. Kind of know my fish. I know some of my fishies. Oh, we got a scuba diver in here. Yep, because you never know when you need a scuba diver and some jellyfish. So he's going to look really good on that page. And here's another clownfish hiding in all that stuff. He likes to hide. And here's some big fish out of a fish magazine or a fish book that I had. This is some guys fishing and another fish. These fishes. Does anything look familiar, Zippy? Some betta fish. Okay. I'm pretty good about putting everything in the book as I receive. So there's some stickers. Some fish stickers. There's a betta fish. Got stickers on every page. There's a betta fish. And that's all that I see at the time. So don't rely on my memory by any means. Laura, I got your Happy Mail. Linda, I got your Happy Mail. I'm going to open it. Don't go nowhere. I'm working. So this one's from Brenda. And I'm going to cut the end off here. Like that. Ooh, she sent me a little pocket. See what we got in here. It's a ATC and some little goodies. Thank you so much, Brenda. That's perfect. Just enough. Look at this, a bumblebee, some flowers. Oh, look at these stamps. All right. Are those brand new stamps? Are there ink on them? I don't see any ink. Happy fall. That is so sweet and simple. And those little tiny pumpkins. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, that is so neat. Thank you. So, Brenda, you're welcome, Brenda. Are these brand new stamps? You recycle your stamps? They'll come right. Oh, they are brand new because there's the original package. Okay, so I'm going to put these with my stamps. Thank you, Brenda. I can use that on my going out. Thank you, honey. I will be able to use those. Thank you. I've got a perfect spot for them. And then these little things can go, I can make a collage out of all of these little things. And I was just looking over here on my my field book. I've been working in my field book and I still got some more pages in here. So let's make a page with Brenda's things. This book would be perfect for ATCs. Heavens to Betsy. So here is that. And this is just a cardstock and a tag. So how are we going to do it? How are we going to do it? And then we've got this piece of paper. That should go down first. So let me get a little bit of glue and make a page. We're just going to make a page right now. So I want to put this one down first. And it's got some pretty butterflies and like a little piece of stationery. And this says, so faith comes from heaven and people make the good news. Something like that. It's a little Bible verse. And we'll put it right there. Put that right there. And I want to put this down. We'll put it right there. And then we have a bee, and I think it's a sticker. Excuse me, I took a drink of that soda pop and it made me hiccup. Hiccup. So I'm going to put this right there, and it's going to hold that one down. And then I just have a little tag left. And I think I'm going to hang it. I need a little bit of glue right there. Perfect. So I just need a little piece of string. That's the little piece of string. I can use this tape. That's pretty. I might have to do another page. It's just stuff on my desk. Stuff laying on my desk. Okay. I got a leaf. Got that. Come on. Okay. Hang on here. Well, have to get up and look. I've moved everything down on my desk, and to make room so I can put some more stuff on my desk. And I'm going to look in my little sewing bag for just a little piece of thread. And I've got some little odds and ends in here. And I want a little piece of this. Whew. I need to slow down. I'm going too fast. Going too fast. Slow down. You move too fast. They don't make songs like that anymore. So I'm going to make a little tag. And I'm going to use a little piece of washi tape. This came out of my little vintage scrapbooking kit. And I'm going to use some of it. Right there. So that's one day. And I got a leaf. So we can put some leaves on there. Like it belongs. That's cute. And the date. And this is all Brenda's little goodies. So we want 3. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is, because I've got some extras, I'm going to put that over here with, I can use some of this tape. like that. And I've got this little card, and I can put it in there like that. This was already on my desk from something else. So we're going to use it or lose it. And I'm just going to put it in here like that. And we'll use my leaves again. So, beta goldfish, Zippy, I'll have to check it out, honey. I hope I haven't lost them. We'll put some more leaves over here. Like that. Perfect. And I'll sign it with Brenda's name. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. That's perfect. I love doing that. Perfect. Now, let me put a little bit away here and check out. I got Brenda's done, and there's another leaf right there. That's pretty. I can save this part of the envelope. Put it over here in my stash. We know what happens to the stash. And then this little envelope here, I can use it for something. And then see, Marty gave me some little doodads. I can do a Marty page too while I'm at it. And I love the shorthand. So we're just going to go to the next page. And we'll do a Marty page. I am going to use some of this. My great aunt knew shorthand. She did. She knew shorthand. And she worked for Blue Cross and Blue Shield before computers, before the computer age. So we're going to put this down. Lesson 8. That's what it said. The 8th lesson. And we're going to use one of these. This is a monthly calendar. And we're going to put that there. Don't lose our lid. We went through that the other day. And then there's one of these. And we'll put that right there. We'll put it this away. Thank you, Marty. Okay, Janet. Good night, sweetheart. Sleep well, Janet. Linda said she's using one of Janet's quote in a book of ours for Tim. Oh, that's nice. I got some blue in there. Oh, there's a tag. I love the tags. Shall we tape it down? We're going to tape the tag down. Oh, this piece of vellum. You can see through the vellum. You can see through this one too. I think that would look cute over there. And vellum does not like water, so glue sticks are a good substitute for vellum. Oh, I love that. And some map paper. Oh my gosh. Let's see, where's the piece of upside down? It looks like Japan, but I'm not sure. I can't see any of the writing. It's got a little ship on there. Should we just use a part of it? Should we just use part of it? I like that. We're just doing little clusters. Just little clusters and something on top of it. Something on top that's going to make it pop. Something like this. See, my vellum doesn't want to stick. It's the sides curled up. That's okay. We're going to allow it. So right here is going to be one of these purple hearts. We'll put them all over the page. One right there and right there. And it just needs a little word right there. That's all it needs is a little word. So I'm going to save all of these little goodies. It says it's a stamp. More vellum. Side paper. Maybe this will go there. I like that. I'm going to put that on there. All right. Thank you, Marty. We'll put it above there. Save that, save that, save that. All right. Save the rest of this. And these little tidbits are good to use. I like those things. And this is all Marty's. And this is a page from Marty. I'll put the date on it. That's it. Put the date on it. Thank you, Marty. That looks good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is good. Put that over there. Then I got something from Tim. Let's see what Linda and Tim sent me. Bunch of little hearts. I'll keep every one of those and recycle them. Thank you, Linda. Let's see if I can do one with all of your little goodies. Ooh, that's mulberry paper. It's homemade paper. It's got leaves and botanical in it. And we'll save those hearts. She sent me an ATC. All right. Look at that. So, okay, guys, simple is simple what is simple good. Simple is so good. She used a piece of paper, maybe a cardstock. She put washi tape on it, and she put some other little stickers on the background over here, maybe washi tape as well, and then a sticker on top of all of that, and it made it a cute ATC card. Isn't that cute? Simple. It's just so easy and it's perfect. So she sent me some little tidbits. Ooh, I got some star stickers and some embroidered flowers. Mm-hmm. And some stamps and a sticker. Ooh, look at this one. This is vintage. It looks like they're having a picnic. Let's see what the back says. Romantic movement was a rebellion against convention and something or other. It's instant that all religious dogma and all state institutes does something or other, produce revolution, antagonisms, as much personal suffering, and so and so and so and so. I'm just skipping that part because it's cut off. But it's a history book, and it's Victorian. That is cute, and some pretty paper. And for the flower committee, potted plants and gardens, the flower community of the Factory O Presbyterian Church has accumulated much good by sending potted plants full of blooms to the sick. I love it. Some more. Oh, this is Marty's papers and things. These are extra. So let's find me a place to put them. Like here. Thank you, Marty. And this one's Tim and Linda. So let's see if I can salvage one of these hearts to use. And we'll just make a page out of this too. We must make, this is just going to be a Happy Mail night. Just pure Happy Mail. Having fun with our Happy Mail. So if you hold your mouth right, you can get these, get the envelope off the back if you hold your mouth right. But you have to hold your mouth right or it'll tear. So that one, we can use that one. And there's that one too, and I like the red one. It says I love you on it. And then she sent me a yellow rose. We're going to keep that too. Like that. We get to pick and choose what we want to use. We'll use the green. I might use the green star. I've got the flower committee and the yellow rose. So we're going to go back over here to our book and turn the page. And this little book was mailed to me from Ann Lauer from Melbourne. So we can put the committee on here. I've got this piece of paper that's going to go underneath. So let me get some glue down here. Like that. And we're going to put that down. And then we're going to put this down. Right there. And this the flower committee was written by Anna Crawford. You'll remember Anna? She goes to that Presbyterian church. So we're going to use this. I like that writing right there. So we're going to try to use that. And we're going to use some of this map paper. Oh, it's a big piece. Woohoo! There's Australia and there's Japan. So this the seamen discovery and explored 2/3 of the globe. Did y'all know that? So we're going to put that there. Make a double page. So this is going to go there. And then I'm going to put this one there. I'll put that there. And we're going to use the green and the red heart. Somehow. And the green heart is right here. Making a little cluster. And I like these little wordies. We're going to use the words. I wanted to get some painting done tonight. But that's okay, you know. If it doesn't happen that way, it's okay. I'm going to take this green star and put it up at the top of the page. And the other green star, I'm using the green ones. We'll put it down here. And we'll save those. Didn't get to use the, we could tuck those in there. Stamps. Yeah, we like our stamps. I think that's garbage over there. I got a sticker and I've got some of the paper left. And we'll put this flower sticker on there. It's a great finishing touch for this page with the flower committee. It's going to go very nice together. Very nice. And I thought it was a sticker, but it's got paper on the back of it, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there. We're not going to get big prejudice about it. So we'll put the bouquet of flowers on that page. We're going to save the Victorian. We'll save a few little things for later, for something else. And that's this page. And this is from Linda and Tim. Linda and Tim. Has Jassy come in? I need to do her prompts. I got it out so I won't forget. Do her prompts. So we're just going to stick this in here like that. Because we can. Pick up my little mess. Good, good. Maybe use, I've got another piece of tape. We can use a little bit here and here for fun. There you go. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. We'll just Put a little bit of brown tape on there. It looks like it just belongs. Makes it look like a field note. Just a little piece here and a little piece there. It just makes it look like a part of the field book. So, okay, let me put Linda's and Tim. For my field notes. And then I've got Marty. And this one needs leaves. This one needs leaves. Okay, a few there and here and there. Thank you, Marty and Brenda. This is some extras that somebody did, extra. And there's Brenda's and Marty's and Linda and Tim. All right, and we just got this one over here from Laura. Is Laura here yet? We're going to open hers next. And I'm looking for Jassy. And then we got to think about what we want to do with our ATCs. I've got a collection going on over here. Thirsty. Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl, I made the Christmas book tonight. I started our Christmas book, and your card is going to be the first one that'll go in the book, and I might put it on the front. So, yeah. Hi, Laura. I got your Happy Mail. I'm going to open it next. So these were a little extra, so I'm putting this in the other envelope that I've got here. So I've got some Marty's in there. And these were from Linda and Tim. And it might use those again here shortly. So, Laura has a reputation. She's got a reputation. She sends nice Happy Mail. She sends nice big, and I've got to get this off to see what's underneath here, because it looks like it might be a turkey or a leaf or something under there. I'm dying to see. I hope it comes off. Not without difficulty. But this would be a good time to check my, I got this stuff called Undo. It's called Undo. And I think I'm going to be able to save it. I am. Look at this. It's a gooey glue oil that you can take things off with without destroying the stamp or the sticker. And it's on my desk. But I want to save her envelope because it's good. It looks good. So let's get that out of my fingers. I got one leaf anyway. And that's raised up dots. They're raised up. And then this side here is also fallish. And I'm going to try to get the labels off. And yeah. So I'm going to try to open this right here. See if I can break into it and save some of it. I might. I just might. She's got it glued and taped and crafted down tight as a bundle. That's packing tape there. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. We're doing great. I'm coming along. Okay, that's glued down too. There's an opening. I can try to get in there. I'm breaking in the safe. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Belinda. Come on in. Come on in. So anyway, as you can see, I've done some. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this end off right here, and see if I can't get it sneak in the bottom. Sneak in the bottom. And this is thicker than the gold envelope. It's more of a cardboard envelope. But look at all that in there. My gosh, looks like there's another letter in there. And it's packing. It is a packing container of some sort. It's insulated and it's real thick. So she's recycled something and turned it into a lovely mailing thing. So there's the card. She got my name on it. Get rid of her packing tape. I'm done with that. So she's got me some nice washi tape on there of some dogs and some country houses and a pumpkin on the back. It's a Thanksgiving card. It's got to be. We're waiting on Jessie to get here so we can give her prompts. And it says Happy Mail. Oh, look at the Happy Mail coming out. Some stickers. All right. We got some critters and some doggies. Thank you, Laura. I'm sending a little Happy Mail to say thank you for being you and for hosting such fun swaps. I hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving and an entire holiday season with love and peace, Laura. Thank you, Laura. This is my first Thanksgiving card. Thank you, honey. We'll do something special with that today. With what I could do is with all of the leftover Happy Mail that I got today, I can use this card and make a big page in my book and make a Happy Mail page in my big book with all of these goodies, little stamps, and including I can salvage the envelope and everything. Save on my ATCs over here. Now this little packet here. Thank you for being you. Thank you, Laura, I appreciate. The Lord your God will bless you in all of the work of your hands, and your joy will be complete. That's my word. Thank you. That's in Deuteronomy. Thank you. And look at all these little things in here. Oh, there's a wax seal. She's got a wax. Oh, it's an ATC card. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. I love it. I love it. And it's got something on the wax seal. Oh, it's separate. It just happened to stick there. I'm going to glue it on there because it just looks like it fits there. And I can't tell what the all is on the wax seal. Is it a dragon or a fish? Can you tell me what's on the wax seal? Let's see if you all can see it. I'm shaky tonight. I can't hold still. I can't tell what it is. It's a fish. It's a fish. A moon. Oh, never mind. I saw those two little tails right there. And I said, it looks like a fish. It's the moon. Thank you. It's the fall harvest moon, and we're going to put it on the card because I thought it was. There's a leaf there, and I'm going to stick it right there with my hot glue gun, and it's going to stay on the card. It's just meant to be, and that'll go in my ATC pile over here. And then she made me a little. Oh, it's a tag with washi tape on it. We are going to do a washi tape exchange next year. That's in our makings to come up soon. But I'm not going to go there just yet. We've got a few things going on, and here's some a cup of coffee with a cupcake and a piece of chocolate. Ooh, thank you, Laura, and another leaf. Look how pretty that is. That's cute. So we're going to do a fall page with some friends. We got a hedgehog and a fox. We painted a fox the other day, a squirrel, and a napkin. Oh, we get to do a big page. We're going to do a fall page with this. It looks like a bird's nest with three little pearls on the paper clip decoration. Isn't that cute? So let's see if we can still put that in our field book on one of these pages. We can put the paper clip over here. We're going to have to go this way. So we can still put that in the field notes. And we're going to do, and I'm going to make a card. We're going to make a big page, okay, with all of this little stuff. And some pumpkins and some prints. That's good. Acorns and pumpkins and pine cones. And some stickers, hot chocolate stickers, daydreaming, some fabric. Isn't that's tartan in England? That's what they call tartan. Plaid fabric is tartan in England, and they in Scottish, and that's what they make their Scottish skirts and their coats and decorations. They use a plaid, and it's the plaid of their name crest, and they have a specific fabric made for just all of their clothing per person. Each person has their own design of tartan. Little history there, and some more napkin. Give thanks. Okay, so with all of this and uh, all of that and some of this left over from Marty and Tim, Linda and Tim, we're going to make another page in the big book. Did Jassy come in? Y'all want to give me some prompts real quick so I can get this out of the way and won't forget her in case she comes in? Made me some Thanksgiving prompts. Thanksgiving. You could say turkey, feathers. What's on your tip of your tongues for Thanksgiving prompts? Ham, pumpkin pie, squash. There's Jassy. I'm doing your prompts for you. Didn't want to forget you. Apple pie. Pumpkin pie's a good one. Excellent. Grateful, the word grateful. Yes. Family. She's over there in the pink chair. Okay. Cornucopia, and we don't know how to spell that, but we're going to put it down and pretend we know what we're spelling. A window seal. A window with the pies. And a cornucopia. Cornucopia. That's how you spell it. That's right. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you, everybody. So there's Jassie's prompts. And I'm going to take a quick picture of it and put it in the group. Smarty pants. Blenda's a smarty pants. I like cornucopia. I'm phonic. I'm very phonic. Extremely phonic. So let me put that in the group real quick. So go to there and go to there and exit out of that. And we want to go to, I'm in the wrong thing. Let's go to the Facebook. And then we're going to go to that group. And then we're going to put those prompts right there. Okay. Now, we're only going to remember that for the next 5 minutes, Belinda. And then after that, we go back to our phonics. Cornucopia. And we put cornucopia. We were only one letter off. That's pretty good. Yeah, you can say horn of plenty. That's right. Okay, so we're going to make a big page. I got that done. And I'm going to get my book. And this book is from April to November. So I'm putting, I've got some empty pages back here that I'm using my empty pages for fun things. And I'm going to put it right there beside the Mary Poppins page. So this is going to be cute because we got those napkins to put down for the background. Now we're having a craft-a-lunch, and we don't need the water. Put it up. We got room for that up there, and the gold paint can go up there now. Joe bought me some gold paint. God, that is hard. There's just some more things that we're going to use. We can continue to use the tape and the ATC cards. We're going to, I don't know what to do yet. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to make my little pile right here. We want the napkins first. There's 2 napkins. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be really, really good, guys. And we're going to take the back off of the napkin. Like that. And then we're going to use a brush, a wet brush, and we're going to do that like that, and that like that. Okay. Did you put something smell goody in there? Something smells good. And we're going to take this one off. like that. Now we're going to glue this down. And we're going to just use a glue stick. And we're going to put glue halfway up on the page. So we got glue down. And this is going to go right there. And we don't care if it wrinkles, it gives it character. And we're going to tear this napkin, the back off of this napkin. And we're going to take our paintbrush that we lost. And we're going to do this. Like that. And like that. And we'll add a little bit more glue right there. Like that. We like how it feathers. And this one does have another back on the back. It had 2 layers. So when I glued, I'm sorry, you can't see. When I glued this corner down on here, it has a potential to come off because there's a second layer, another layer. So what I will do is make sure I glue on top of this one so that the glue will adhere to underneath it, because a lot of times it'll come off. It can come off, but if you glue it down on top like that real good, it should be okay. And I've got another corner up here. I don't want it to go upside down, so I'm just going to put this one up here. We'll glue the top. We'll glue this on. And we're just going to put it right there. And it shouldn't be any problem staying down because I took the second back off of it. So we'll save that. And then this one has another give thanks up here. And I think I am going to put it right there. And it's going to go off the edge a little, but it's going to be fine because I'm going to take my wet paintbrush and go across this edge right here. Can you see that? Go on this edge, and then this part will tear off. And then the top part, I'll do the same thing to the top edge. I'll fold the napkin over, and then I go on the edge of the paper with just a wet brush, clean water, and then this one is going to tear off real easy, like that. And I don't mind the deckled edges. I like the deckled edges. So we do have a little bit of a pumpkin here, and I'm going to throw away the extra parts. And this is decorative still, so we can save that and save that for another page, or maybe we'll do another page in the field notebook with those. And then all of this white is going to be, we're going to use our pieces. So we can put this here. Or here. trying to get everything. I'm going to have to cut it a little bit. I might have to just cut it. Don't want to cover up that. I like it down here. Let's put it right there. So I'm going to put a little bit of this glue stick on it, and I'm also going to use my hot glue gun. And I'm going to lay that there, and I'm going to put some hot glue on this corner and this corner and this corner, like that. Just a little bit there. That should hold it. Yes, postcards are for Christmas, December. So we've got some extra little fall napkins. We'll put that in the field notebook. And then I've got these cutouts, these pretty paper, and I think I'm just going to tear them out and dot them around on the page. Like that. And that's going to go right there. It fits right there. And I'm going to put a little glue on the fabric, under the fabric, and a little bit there. And that should hold that down pretty good. Have a little help. So, hi Andrew. Good afternoon. So, if you have ATCs and you haven't gotten your ATCs out, please do. Please get them out. You got 2 days is the deadline. Please, please, please. And we will be doing postcards for Christmas. So this little doodad, I'm going to lay it right there for now. And this is a Thanksgiving page. And we're using all of Laura Beth's little things. And there's another pumpkin there. We could probably maybe do that there. We could do the stickers last. I say that as I peel them off. Yeah, we're going to do the stickers last. Oh, it looks good right there. It looks like it goes right there. Did y'all see that? No, you didn't see it. I put that little sticker right there on these leaves. It looks just like it belongs. And some more little greenery there. And another little sticker there. They have backs on them. And then this one I can peel it off. And I'm just going to stick it up here in that napkin. All right. And oh, we got to do the Christmas card here for sure. Or I mean, the Thanksgiving card has to go on here. And I'm just going to have to put it right here. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. So I can re-stick those up there. Re-stick that up there. And this is going to go right here. I've gone through about 10 glue sticks today. Whew. I've been gluing like crazy. Like crazy. And we're going to put it right there, and it covers anything up. That's just par for the course. And we have another leaf. He's going to go right there. He's going to go right there. That's perfect. We got some ribbon. We could put that right here. We have a fall themed spot of the ribbon. I love our little critters. And I got some doggies in here somewhere. And then we got this. I'm going to save that. I don't think I can use that right this second. I do have a card, and we could easily put this card on here. Have to pick and choose. Should have made a tip in. Too late. Too late. We do have this tape. See if we can get it off. It's coming off. It's coming off. So we're going to put this somewhere. I watch the dogs that go to the doggy school, and they get on the doggy bus. I watch them every day, and there's more than one. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and they video their dogs. And I just want to know how they get them dogs to stay right where you got in a line in a row. The other day I counted, it was 24 dogs in a row. I counted them, and they all stood there while they took their pictures. And then I'm sure they gave them treats. Surely they gave them treats. Oh, that pumpkin's cute too. We should take the pumpkin off. But they know to get up in their chairs. They know where to sit, and they tether them down so they don't go flying through the air on a bump. On the bus, they tether them down so they sit in their chairs, and they usually put 2 or 3 in a seat, and so this is going to go right there. So, but they take them out to the countries and let them run and play, and they're allowed to get in the creek and the mud, and they're allowed to dig holes and run and play, and they love being with their friends. They just love it. I'm telling you. I'm putting that right there. Oh shoot, here we go again. Sorry. I need to really get me a smaller book. Hi, Lynn. Lynn's here. Oh, good. Okay, Laura. See you later, honey. Love to your mom. Love mom. I miss my mom. Enjoy. Oh, thank you, Laura. I do too. I like being me too. It's important. So we're hanging on to that for a minute. And there's some more leftovers in this envelope. There's some more little things here. What did I miss? I think, of course, I'm dropping them on the floor. We don't have to use all of the animals, but I do like the flowers. And I learned a trick yesterday, how to get these clear stickers off, and you use a piece of tape. But I usually get them off with a roll of the thumb. I use my thumbprint to help me get the sticker off. So we're going to put that on the card. And I don't know if I'm going to use this little, he looks like he's a little beaver and a butterfly, a book, some paint, and some more washi tape. And let's look over here in the middle of these other leftovers here. I might be able to do a cluster, a little cluster right here, and maybe right there with some of these other little things. I can put them on there and do a little cluster. I think I'm going to do little clusters with odds and ends papers. And I've got some more matte paper, and there's more vellum, and there's a little piece of map paper, and there's a little piece of blue-green. So let's see if that will make me a couple of clusters, and the rest of these I can put back for later. And I do like this yellow paper. So let's see if we can't do a little something something from some of this. I want to make 2 little clusters, like right here. And I'll probably just glue it down with the glue gun. So we'll see how we're doing here. I'm working right here. That. And I want this lesson 8. I think that's cute. Lesson 8. Page 11. And I'll use this over here. This is good. There's a cluster. And I got enough up here to do another one. This is more blue than green, and I'm going to stick with the green. Got another piece of green. So we're going to put the green down, and we're going to put a little piece of this, of Marty's paper, and we're going to put a little piece of this. We're making a cluster. And we'll put one there. And page 11 can go on there. And we'll save that one and that one. And we'll put another one of these on there. We're just going to go around and around and around she goes. It's layered and layered and layered. And you can't see all the layers, but they're down there. They're down there. We're just going to stick that right there. Okay, there's a cluster. And we'll use a little piece of tape to put on the cluster because we want to. There's our Thanksgiving page. And all of these little tidbits here are going back in the envelope because we're going to save them. We will save those. And I like the green paper too. There's another flower. Maybe we can use that. I'm saving the green paper. Okay. Good. We used most of our Happy Mail. And we'll see where this flower can go down here. We're going to put it right there. And a little leaf right side. Good. Okay. So let me find the date. It's busy and it's fun and you've got all kinds of things to look at. Everything in the world. We'll put the date on there a couple times. All right. So I love it. I love it. So thank you, girls, for having all that with me. I do have some a leaf. I love using this little leaf, and I can use it around here like that. How about that? Just a few little things there, like that. All right, I love it. Let me whip my whistle again. All right. So thanks everybody for your little loveys. I don't think that got glued down real good. Let's glue it down some more. That's what I need to do every time I get Happy Meal, instead of putting it over to the side. I'm trying. It's taken me 6 years to figure that out. What I need to do. It makes it entertaining, that's for sure. So I love it. I want to take a picture of it, and we'll give it the credit that it needs to get, and we'll put it in our Facebook group, and like a lot, and like that. Next and post. So there, we're done. Okay. So I'm going to put this over to the side, let it dry some more, and this book is almost finished. I've got a few more blank pages on the opposite sides that I need to. If I do any more games or something, I can do it on that side. So it's 7:45. I've got 45 minutes if I want to do any kind of a painting. What you doing, Joe?
I'm putting in your little clothes.
My what?
Wardrobe. Blanket wardrobe.
Wardrobe. You're working on the wardrobe? Okay. So I found my papers, and they were on the desk the whole time. They were on the bottom. And so we have roll a pilgrim, roll an Indian, and roll a turkey, and roll wacky turkey. So if anybody has any loving suggestions on any of those, we can play. So, and I need to figure out what I want to do with my. I could put these in my ATC book and put them in my in thingamajiggy. Hi, Stacy. Painting? Does that interest you, Ellen? Shall we do a painting? I know it. I know it. And then she'll come in here and she'll say, well, can we play roll a cat? And I'm going to say, we already played roll the turkey. Okay, I got one Indian, one turkey. Two turkeys, three turkeys. Well, turkey. Marty, Jassy, did you call Marty a turkey? An Indian. Oh my gosh. Pizza casserole tonight with biscuits. Ooh, I want some. I want some of that. Easy turkey paintings. Well, if we do a turkey, I'll paint it on instead of draw it on. I think the turkeys win. Uh, one, two, three, four turkeys and a couple of Indians. So we're going to go with four turkeys and an Indian. So let's get my book out and let's roll a turkey. And if I can do this really, really fast, I might have time to paint an Indian. How about that? Or vice versa. Okay, so let me get my book out. Since I have some more white pages in here, like right here, thank you for the hearts. So what did I say we were going to do? Roll a turkey and paint an Indian if we get time? Okay, let's do speed round turkey. Now I've got two games. One's roll a turkey and one's roll a wacky turkey. So you're going to get two choices. Okay, here's the dice. And the number is number 6. And we're going to roll for the head. I guess. Oh, I see. Body and head. Okay. Well, the head is an oval. The head is an oval. I'm just going to pick the best one out of 2. So we're going to make a big head. And I think I've got a marker in here. Was that before? Yeah. So we're going to I'm going to make a head and it's going to be an oval. Okay, there's our head. And then we're going to roll again for the body. And the body is also going to be the tail feathers. And it's number 3. And we've got feathers with stars. With stars on the points. And oh, what did I do with my stars? Lynn gave me stars. I found my stars. I'm using them. I get to use my stars. So the feathers are like the peacock symbol. You know, remember when there was a peacock on somebody's TV channel, and it was like this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I'm making my feathers. Like that. Like that. And they have stars on the end. And we are using our star stickers. Isn't this fun? blue, pink, blue, and red. Okay, there's my tail feathers. Thank you. Okay, then we're going to roll again, and we need to roll for number 6 again, and it's going to be the wings, and the wings are going to be shaped like a moon, a quarter moon, and that's going to be the wings. What other art do you have in that book, Beth? This is the book that I've been using since April, and I've got lots and lots of art in this book from April, because I do something every time I stream. I use my art books, and I'm using the back pages, the back sides, for some, like for a game. So I'm going to give half a moon, and I'd like to use my Sharpie. And I'm going to have to use something else. Let's see. I got a little caddy over here with some markers and things in them. I'm going to use these. So the wings are going to be half shaped. I'm going to use this Sharpie. This is the head. Well, if this is the head, this is this has got to be the body, don't you think? And the head's going to be something else. So this is going to be a wing and a prayer. And I'm just going to color it in by green. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. And okay, there's his wings. And I'm thinking I need another head. This is going, I'm going to have to use this, forfeit this for my body. So do we want to make an oval head on top of the oval? Can I do that? I'm going to make another oval. And I'm going to shade it in green. And then whatever I do on top of the green, I'll do it in paper. But that's okay. It's our turkey. We can do anything we want. Okay? So that's good. So what else have we got next? Wings, body, head, tail feathers, a hat. Let's roll for a hat. Number 4. Number 4 is a good old-fashioned toboggan with a pom-pom on top. That's the hat. A toboggan. A toboggan. Oh, I've got some orange paper. This was Happy Mail left over too. Somebody sent me a Halloween card. Well, that was from Brian. I should make a Brian page. And he sent me an ATC. See, I got ATCs over here. So I'm going to put this ATC over here. And this was the rest of his Happy Mail. But I'm going to use this orange for a hat. I'm going to use this orange. So, oh, cut out an oval piece of paper. Yeah, okay. All right, rabbit trail. This belongs in the front. So let me find another piece of colored paper. For a face. There's another card. There's some more Happy Meal. Oh dear heavens, Betsy. I think this was from Angela. I should do an Angela page. I'll put it in the front. Nothing there. Here's some blue paper paint. Shall we make a blue chicken head? Is it too big? There, that's better. All right. And then we're going to make a hat. So there's his hat. Too big. And I got to make a pom-pom. So, almost 8 o'clock. We got a half hour. So this is going to be this face, and I've got to put his nose and eyes on and all that good stuff. It's going to look funny. That's right, it is. It's going to look super funny. So, I'm going to make a pom-pom. And we're going to give him eyes. We'll make a pom-pom out of this. Well, okay. Uncle. And then we take another little piece. And we're going to tie our pom-pom. Pulled the wrong one. Like that. And we're going to tie a knot. Oh yeah, we're going to do it all right. We're going to do it. We're just going to make believe we know what we're doing. We're pretending. Like that. And then we cut the ends. That end and this end. And there's a pom-pom in there somehow. And then we have to trim it just a little bit. Like that. And then we're gonna glue it down. So put that there. And we're gonna put a glue dot right there. And then we're gonna glue our pom-pom down. Right there. Can y'all see? So there's our little pom-pom. And then on the hat, we've got some, I need something that will write on a packing tape. So there's our pom-pom. There's our hat. Okay. Okay. Now, we did our hat. We've got our head. Let's do some eyes. Yep, it's going to be wacky, all right. The eyes are going to be number 5, and he's going to be in shock. He's going to look like that. He's in shock. And we might be able to use some of these. I'm going to use this one. He's in shock. There he is. We got his eyes. And then we got to have a beak. His beak is number 2, which is a upside down triangle. Okay. There's his beak. All right. Then we have to have, we got to have some kind of something around his neck. And it's either going to be pearls, a tie, a scarf, a bow tie, something like that. And it's going to be number 1. And we're going to pick the pearls. He's going to have pearls. Just some circles around his neck. And I'm going to use a felt tip pen to make him some pearls. Like that. I made him some pearls. And I'm used to that. And then we need to have, he needs to have a gobbler. And we're going to make that out of red paper. I'm sure I can find some red paper around here. Don't have any shortage of red paper. Number 3 is going to be his gobbler, and it's a teardrop shaped gobbler. Tear shape. Let's see. Yeah, we want it to be red. Like that. So we're going to glue it underneath his chin. So we're going to put his gobbler on there. Whatever that is. Okay. I'm slowing down. I'm getting tired. So I think what I'll do is finish this up, and then I'll do a flip through. Well, Angela, that's when you get to go back and do the rewind and watch the rerun. It's it's uh it's better than the first, or one of those things. Okay, so I got to color him in yet and do some stuff. So we did the beak, the eyes, the gobbler, the wings. We did the pearls. Oh, we got to have his feet. So let's give him some feet. And the feet are number 5. And he looks like he's just got on tennis shoes. They look like tennis shoes. So if you want to make a high tops or something like that, you're welcome. And then we did that. We did the face. We got the feet. And then we've got the feathers. I think we're okay. Okay. So we just want to make some high tops on him. And then we're done. We're done with him. And then I'm going to do the background. So let's see. Let's make him some tennis shoes. Joe's in there doing something. So he's going to have chicken legs. And he's going to have some shoes. Like that. Like that. Okay. I don't mind that a bit. And we could even use this if it works. It works. So we're going to give him orange legs and orange shoes to match his outfit. And this is a paint pen, a Posca pen. It's 100 years old, but it still works. And look at those legs. Would you just look at them legs? Man, them are great. So we don't have any accessories written up. So if you guys want to think of an accessory that we can use, we might be able to maybe do a pumpkin. We can make some pumpkins. We can do some pumpkins. Like that. Okay. Then we can make it a green stem. for this stalk, and I've got a pencil, and I think it's orange. Prismacolor pencil. A little wonky, uh, a little wonky pumpkin. So a cornstalk. Okay, Sharon wants a cornstalk. We can do that. Let's find the right pencils for it. Let's see what this green is. I think Dana gave me these pens. And we're going to use this green. It's an olive green or a sagey green. And this is like a chalk marker. It's a metallic color pen. And it's going to be great for a cornstalk. So we're going to do this for the leaves. I'm making it up. And we're going to make some corn on here. Like this. And I'll put some corn in there. Making it up. Looks pretty cute. And then we can do some, some ground cover down here. We can do some groundage. I need a yellow one now. I got these two. What are these? Gold. I think these are gold paint pens. Woohoo! Metallics. Okay. There's a gold pen. I need a yellow. Let's go with the yellow. So I'm going to work on this pumpkin, the yellow too. Like that. A bale of hay. You got chicken legs? All right, Marty. Marty's got the chicken legs. I got yellow corn, but it's not showing up real good. So I might have to add a little orange to it or a different color to it. It's my lighting is terrible in here anyway, so yeah. So there's that. And what color do we want to make our turkey? What color do you want to make your turkey? This is my bale of hay. That's my bale of hay. We're going to do the turkey in yellow and brown. Okay. Might be able to do that. This is the worst bale of hay I've ever seen. Yep, it's the worst. Let me get a brown pencil, and I can do the corn in the brown and make the corn kernels, a few kernels. That looks all right. I like it. Okay, I did my corn. I don't know how I did it. I just made it up as I go. I didn't have no clue. It's a fuzzy bale of hay. Okay, so let's see what else we can do. That's not too bad there. Okay, and we're gonna make our chicken yellow and brown. He's got an egg shaped body. And the feathers, I'm going to do them the same thing, but I'm going to use the brown first on the body, and I'll use the yellow first on the feathers, and I'll put the yellow on top of the brown, and the brown on top of the yellow. If you got that visioned in your brain, that's what we're doing. That's what that's all about. We got our pearls. We're going to do the yellow first back here. And I have to go around the stars. And then we'll do something in the background. I might use a watercolor for the background. This is taking me longer than I thought. I didn't expect it to take it this long, but if you want to do a good job, you got to take your time and do the art. And I'll do a flip through of this book as soon as I get these feathers done. That's all I'm going to have time to do. And looks good. Okay, and then the brown on the yellow. Turned out better than I thought. It did. It turned out better. Okay, that's it. That's all we got time for. So let me put these over here. And um, let's do something in the background with the blue. And I'm going to do this real quick. Just one dot of blue is all I need. And I need a paintbrush that's watered down a little bit. And this is how we're going to do the background. Lickety split. It's a clear day. A little bit more over here. Right there. And right there. Okay. That's our turkey. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to date it, and we're done with this guy. And I'll do you a flip through for a few minutes uh, in this book. And I will probably flip through it again before I put it on the shelf because it's not ready to go on the shelf until the end of this month. So, because it's through November. So, I'm just going to show you one side, and this will be the front. And this is the main side. This side over here is usually a game or a collage or something. This looks like it was Happy Meal, and it's got looks like a napkin and some things that people sent me, and they went together on a page. And the date, I don't see a date, but this Happy Mail from Dee Dee. Some of this is Happy Mail from Dee Dee. Woohoo! And this is started in April of 25, and then I got some Happy Mail from her in the fairy book this month. So that's good. We painted this girl on the back of a piece of cardstock, scrapbooking paper. And these are circles that were Happy Mail from Cindy Levin. A little collage there, and we painted a painter. She's painting. I don't remember doing it. Here's another collage page. Dana and Becca. We did a prompt page with prompts, flowers, gel pens, whimsical markers, 3 papers of blue, credit card, and black circles, and something vintage. So you can see all of those in here somewhere. And that was in May. So this is also May, and we painted this little girl. She turned out really cute. And then this was just something I saw on the internet, and I thought it was a cute idea, so I did it. You know those 5-minute videos, craft videos that you watch, and it's just paint with a little bit of lace and a little thing in her hair, and they're ballerina dancers. Here we go. Here's another one with layers of mountains and excuse me, a hot air balloon that's paper pieced as well, and we got us a rooster in the basket. Okay. Here is a chicken that came out of a magazine or a calendar or something. And I put down a background of wallpaper and some other little things back there. A bee. This says Secret Garden, so it might have been on the paper, and the paper only went to here, and I ad-libbed to the rest of the paper. This is my painting, and this is part of the wallpaper here. And you can't see where one ends and one begins. And I like this. So that's about the only thing I can think of. This was a toucan that we did. And it's paper and paint. And these might be leaves or painty papers. Not sure. And then this one's a cutie I have to show you. This is a cat out of a book, and I did the background, and then I did, it's also prompts, candy hearts, glue, food. This is food up here. Stripes are in the hearts, clusters. I don't know. Everything's a cluster, but they're prompts. And this was out of a magazine, out of a clip art book that I have. And this is a red, white, and blue page, July the 3rd. And I believe it was some napkins, some scrapbooking paper, and collaging going on there. It's a double page spread. It's just the same thing on the other side. This is a collage page that we did. Together we make life better. Look, Goldie. It's little Goldie. Steffi, it's little Goldie. Because she was still with us in July the 5th. And look, I've got Dolly over here. Cute page. It just fit together with this color scheme. It's got Happy Meal from Esther, Cindy, and Margaret. This was I'm not sure where I got this picture at, but I have the eyelash stamps to make her eyelashes, and it might have been a coloring page, and then I used textbook pages for her shirt, and then I made roses for her. This part here was part of the paper, the original paper, and then I added to it. I went out and made her hair out this way, but I can feel paper under here. This is on the craft paper, so I extended her hair, and the yellow is part of the coloring book page. And there was another girl over here that was really cute, and I made her hair out of flowers. and this was a coloring page, and then I made her shirt out of some music paper. That's why all my work is original, and I've never done it before because I don't remember doing any of these. This was working with bleeding tissue paper, and this was a coloring book page. And I love the bleeding tissue paper. It looks so nice. Sharon gave me the bleeding tissue. This is a piece of wallpaper. I've got a piece of lace up here. I've got some butterflies cut out and stickers. And she is a fairy, and she's holding a tulip. And this was a postcard, and I fussy cut her out. So, and this is this is a drawing from Aunt Beck, and I've got Joyce Boring down here, and there's some fabric and some leaves, and I think she sent me these. It was a flower exchange when we did the fabric flower exchange, and the flowers went into my fabric book, and the scraps went here and made a Happy Mail page from it. And there's little Goldie down here. This was before Goldie passed. We see Goldie right here. See? Steffi, she's in here all over the place. I hope it makes you happy, because it makes me happy to have her. And this is obviously another Happy Mail page with all kinds of pretty lace and different pieces of paper. We've got the joyful sign, and this was a piece of paper here, and it's the little blue boy, come blow your horn, and another couple little cherubs over here sitting on the bridge, and all kinds of little tidbits from Happy Mail from Vanessa, Vicky, and Becca. Here's another piece of leftover page, and I made it's just a cluster, a page of clusters with random things glued down. This was a magazine or a book that I have over here in my possession, and it looks like a Florida or some kind of a trees. There's trees along a river, and it's also a magazine paper in here with the sky, and it was a combination of those glued together to make a collage. And this is the couple taking a little midnight stroll. And this was just a day that I wanted to do a butterfly for some reason, and I used the bleeding tissue. And this little card here was made by Sharon Reinheimer, right here. And this was birthday cards. I got some birthday cards over here. And this was a hat. I'm sorry, a house pocket, and it does come out from Joyce Boring. And here's her hidden pocket, and the house lid comes off, and then I painted everything else with the bleeding tissue paper and doodle. Some more cards. Here we did a chicken. This is in September now, and he has seen better days. Yeah, he has. His age is showing on him. And here we did another chicken, and he was photobombing the city picture. Mm-hmm. So it was an experiment, and I've got real feathers on here. And here we did a pig one night, and then we did the roll of turkey 2 night. And then here we did another napkin and a textbook picture, and we did a combination and put them all together to make this down here, napkin and textbook and paint. This was a coloring page, and this was leftover paint that I did in advance, and then she went on top of it and it looks great. Here we did the cat on the beach. This was a coloring page, but I did the rest. And here we did a Halloween. This was a paint along, I believe, with Dana and Colleen. And we did a Halloween themed, it was October. Here we did a paper collage from a magazine pictures. And it is just a conglomeration of pictures. Love it. Here's another collage. We did the coloring cat. Jennifer wanted me to do the cat. I did the cat, and then I found some cats, and they went together on here. It's a cat page. Then we did a ghost paint along. That was a paint along, and I did this stencil in the back, and it looks like there's somebody back there, a spooky person. There's the cat, a cat ghost, a ghost cat. This is Mary Poppins, dressed up for Halloween. And here we got a lady, and I had a picture to go by. I don't know where I got the picture at. It came out of a book that somebody sent me. And, I think it was Happy Mail. Was that from, I want to say Goldie. And then I painted her. And here's another girl that's a coloring page. Over here on this side is the coloring page. And then this side is I sketched her and traced her over here. And they both turned out really nice. And here we did another paint along with Colleen. And we did the bat globe. It's not a snow globe. It's a bat globe. And then here's our witch and the moon. And here is our Draw a Wacky Pumpkin game. And this is the back page. And this is a picture. This is some of my painty papers. And we did this scarecrow over here. And that's the end of the book. And that is the end of the book. So it was another roll of scarecrow. So that's it, guys. So I'm going to jump off here and go rest my back. And I'm glad I got to be here. I'm glad we got to do a lot of stuff done. We did begin our Christmas book, and we will continue to work on this Saturday. I'll try to do some off-camera work and help it go a little faster. And we're going to do the same thing to Saturday night. We'll have some fun. And I'll see you all soon. So let me show you what we did tonight. We did that the other day. I'm looking for it. This was a Happy Mail page. And then we did roll a turkey. And he is over here somewhere. There he is. We did this. We did this guy. So I'll leave you this with you. I will take his picture. I know we didn't get to paint much, but just ran out of time. And I've been in here since 3 o'clock. So, I've been in here a while. Oh, wow. My backside is on strike right now. So I'll post our turkey, our roller turkey, in the group. So I hope everybody can go back and watch the video and make your turkey and see what you can do. We did add the cornstalk and the pumpkin and the bale of hay after we did the turkey. So good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Give me a thumbs up. Come back and leave me a comment. And tonight's word of the day is wacky turkey. Wacky turkey is our word for the day. Thank you, guys. Good night.